Novak Djokovic drops just 3 games and equals Roger Federer record as he reaches Australian Open quarterfinals. Novak Djokovic continued his dominant run at the Australian Open on Monday, as he cruised into the quarterfinals with a straight-sets victory over Milos Raonic. The Serbian star dropped just 3 games in the match, equaling a record set by Roger Federer for the fewest games dropped in the first 4 rounds of the tournament. Djokovic's performance in Melbourne has been nothing short of spectacular so far. He has yet to drop a set in the tournament, and his form has been so impressive that he has been widely tipped as the favorite to win the title once again. With his latest victory, Djokovic has extended his winning streak at the Australian Open to 18 matches, dating back to his triumph in 2020. The 34-year-old has been in scintillating form this year, and he has shown no signs of slowing down. In his match against Raonic, Djokovic's serve was particularly potent, as he fired 17 aces and won an impressive 94% of his first serve points. His ground strokes were also on point, and he was able to dictate play from the baseline throughout the match. Djokovic's dominant display has sent a clear message to his rivals that he is in no mood to relinquish his stranglehold on the Australian Open title. With his victory over Raonic, he has set up a quarterfinal clash with either Alexander Zverev or Jannik Sinner, and he will be confident of extending his winning streak even further. If Djokovic is able to maintain his current level of play, he will be a formidable opponent for anyone in the draw. His all-around game is arguably the best in the world, and his mental toughness and ability to raise his level in the biggest moments make him a formidable force on the court. As Djokovic continues his quest for a record-extending 9th Australian Open title, he will be looking to etch his name even further into the history books. With each victory, he is moving closer to surpassing Federer and Rafael Nadal for the most Grand Slam titles in men's tennis, and he will be determined to add to his already impressive tally of 20 major championships. For now, Djokovic will be solely focused on the task at hand, as he looks to navigate his way through the latter stages of the Australian Open. With his current form and confidence, he will be a daunting opponent for anyone who stands in his way, and he will be determined to add another chapter to his storied career with a 9th title in Melbourne. Fritz, the tournament's number 12 seed, had never defeated a top 10 player at a Grand Slam before, but he limited himself to just 19 unforced errors and hit 13 aces to reach his maiden Australian Open quarterfinal. The last 3 games of the match I really turned it on, almost like I was in a trance and everything, Fritz said afterwards, according to the tournament's website. Just felt good. I felt like I knew exactly what shot to hit, the right decision to make on every ball. It's great. It's been a while since I've had that feeling, so it gives me a lot of confidence. Meanwhile, his compatriot Coco Gauff also reached her first ever Australian Open quarterfinal with an impressive 6-1 6-2 victory over Poland's Magdalena Frech to win her 11th consecutive Grand Slam match. A run that includes her US Open title. She was completely dominant throughout the match, hitting 21 winners compared to Frech's 7 and never facing a break point. Gauff's increasingly assured performances make it easy to forget that she is still a teenager, as the 19-year-old says she does too. I just feel like I've lived so many lives the last 4 years that I just feel older than 19, she told reporters afterwards. Yeah, I definitely do forget my age a lot. She became the youngest woman to reach the Australian Open quarterfinals since Agnieszka Radwanska in 2008, where she will face Ukraine's Marta Kostyuk. 4th seed Jannik Sinner continues to look Djokovic's biggest threat in the top half, and he is yet to drop a set after battling to a 6-4 7-5 6-3 victory over last year's semi-finalist Karen Khachanov. In the last 8, the Italian will take on 5th seed Andrei Rublev, who ended hopes of a home winner for another year by defeating 10th seed Alex de Minaur.